morning, Preps. Welcome to Thursday's reading lesson for Miss Mal's and Miss Hempel's reading groups. Today we're going to be having a look at another way of making a long A sound. So if you come in here, Mrs. Mac, you can see our long A box on our thrash chart. And we've already spoken about the A in baby. We've just made with just the letter A. We've also looked at the split digraph, the AE, making the long A in tape. And today we're going to look, we've already looked at the AY as in tray. Today we're going to be looking at the AI digraph, A as in snail. So we've got our long A sound made with the AI digraph. So come over and we'll have a look at our activity for today. So you can see here that we have our AI digraph, and I'm going to just put a little bit of a colour under there so that you can see that digraph AI, because our word family actually has two sounds. It has A and OO, but together we're putting it to make AL for our word family. So remember, it's a digraph, AI making the long A sound, and then we're also adding the OO at the end to make AL. Now if we come down the bottom and we have a little bit of a look at our sound boxes down here, we have got our first letters and our first sounds that we're going to bring up to make our first word. So we have the letters T and R, so we have T and R, and we're going to bring those up here and write them T, R. Then we're going to trace over our word family, remembering that it's A, OO, and together AL. We're going to blend them together. AL, trail, trail. Ooh, trail. So you can go on a walking trail. You can take your dog for a walk. You can ride your bike on a bike trail. So let's have a go at writing trail. Trail. There we go. And you can have another go of reading that. Let's have another look at down the bottom and see what our next sound is. If you listen really carefully, you can hear almost some of this at the moment. It's raining really heavily, and sometimes when it rains really heavily, when it's really cold, we get little bits of ice. So let's see if you can work out what this word is. Our sound is, so we'll bring our H up to make the sound. We'll trace over our word family. So our word family is ale, remember, ale, and we're going to put our in front, we're going to push all the way through that word, hail, hail, hail. Hail! So that's what happens when it's really, really cold and you get frozen rain. Not quite today, but I think we might need a boat to get home today. I think it's going to be very wet. So our word is ale, hail. So blending those together to make the word hail, and you can see that long A sound made with the AI. Now down the bottom here, I'll just go through and show you what some of the other sounds are. We have J, with ale we'll make jail. We have ale, male, so when you get letters, ale. Now nail, there's two. There's nail as in your fingernail, and then there's the nail that you can hit with a hammer.
That's a mistake. I think we might just put a cross through that one, or we could just turn it into a snail.
I'm going to cross off a little bit of that H to make it an N, and it shouldn't be underlined because it's not a digraph. And I'll just have a little chuckle.
Oh dear.
This is two sounds. And when we put them with ale, we will have snail. And you can see snail here. See, it doesn't have a H. It has an N. It's snail.
See, remote learning is hard for teachers too. We're struggling.
And if you come across a word that the teachers have made and it doesn't seem like a real word, you could check with your parents just to make sure that we haven't made another mistake somewhere along the line. And our last one is this one, the letter T, making the T sound. And when we add it with ale, we would have tail. Okay? Our dog wags the tail. And I think I'm wagging my tail today because it's Friday. We're tired. All right. Have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow for the last day of the week. Bye, Preps.